Hello? Am I here now?
Yeah.
I clicked the wrong one and was therefore punished by it.
Fair.
Hey, how are we all doing? Yes, Sarah has already provided me with a new thumbnail for the thing.
Yeah.
So, yes, replace that. Alright. That's been updated. Heyo, how's everybody doing? How's everyone's chat? Go ahead and let us know. How's your Storytellers Hearth going today? How was it yesterday? Are you just joining today? Are you continuing from yesterday? Are you here just for...
Okay, something happened.
Yup.
Some just froze. We're having some technical difficulties apparently.
Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Everything's fine. Sarah!
Sam, what happened to you?
I'm back! Everything's fine.
Yeah, some froze. And now she's offline.
I think my
She's
laptop
back.
it was very cold in here, so I think my laptop's warming up.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's not my internet connection anymore. Just got a really nice router. And it's
Nice.
been working smoothly, and it worked really smooth yesterday. So, like I said, I think it's just because I touched my laptop and my laptop's still cold.
Okay.
Well-
I brought my own internet here with me because I'm at my parents' house. So I brought my own internet thingy from my own home. Because my brother uses the internet most of the day in the next room over.
Oh, okay.
play.
Well, that's why it's
Yeah.
by myself, my own little Wi-Fi. Oh, the name of them escaped me.
I don't know what's that called, but I have this sized Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's really handy.
Nifty.
But I don't know how much y'all heard, but I said hello, welcome everybody to the break. I said chat, go ahead and let us know how you've been doing this weekend. Are you just now joining us? Were you here yesterday? Are you just stopping in to check in and you'll join us tomorrow? Not an extender, Zara. It's like Annika was saying, a portable Wi-Fi. You can actually check them out at my library. I just
That's
can't
cool.
remember what they're called.
It's called
Hotspot.
like a router. Hotspot.
It's a hotspot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying for the Storytellers Hearth, I should go to the library and check out my own hotspot. Then I don't have to worry about anything. But yeah. Sarah said mandatory break alert. Yes. C. Michael said hello. Hey, Markins. I did freeze, Sarah, but I'm frozen in multiple instances of the word because, like I said, it was so damn cold in here, and I came in not that long ago. Markin says it's going well so far. It's been a little bit since I've had time to dedicate to my story, so this has been good for me. Awesome. That's what we love to hear. Morning, Devin. RP said, hi, everyone. Popping in while I'm at work. Got a lot done yesterday. Shall continue to get stuff, hopefully, in the next stream.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in. For anybody who doesn't know, this is welcome to the Storytellers Hearth, break number 1. Me, Sarah, and our assistant all host a break throughout the Storytellers Hearth for everybody to just kind of like chill. This is a good time to go refill your water bottles, get some food, or your tea or coffee, whatever is your drink of choice. But if you are drinking coffee, I would say 1 cup of water to 1 cup of coffee keeps you beautifully hydrated and still provides caffeine.
I should probably drink water.
I made a vow to my husband that I would drink one of these every day Now, I've never had a problem staying hydrated at all. They went to draw my blood earlier this month, and what we're pretty sure happened is it was just a new nurse, and she wasn't sure what she was doing. And but because I have very good veins, I've always been told I have very good veins. It has always made drawing blood very easy. But I just heard the nurse, like the other nurse who was teaching her, make a statement, and then I think my anxiety was already high because like my anxiety's been here or there, and I have a phobia of needles, so I almost fainted for the first time because
I
of
knew.
yeah. It's okay. I had 6 lovely nurses all surrounding me, making sure I didn't actually pass out and feeding me orange juice or apple juice and cookies. So
Yay.
Something that once happened to me is that because I don't have good veins, drawing blood from me it's hard. And once after a seizure, my blood sugar was really low, so they decided that they need to like put like the what's it called IV
Yeah.
thing, the cannula in my hand and give me IV sugar. So they tried that like 6 times and then they just gave up.
Oh, no.
They gave up and they went and got honey and stuffed my mouth full of honey. It was unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, because at first we didn't know why, we didn't know what the issue was. I was like, maybe I was dehydrated. So my husband was like, well, now you must drink this. And I'm like, okay. But when I went back and I had my blood drawn on the other arm, the like difference in the bruising, like one of the nurses who had been there originally, she like looked at it because it was funny. Like she was there. I was like, "Oh yeah, I recognize you from when I had my blood drawn last week." And she was like, "Oh," and I like showed her the thing, and she goes, "I did that?" And I'm like, "No, another nurse did that." She was like, "Oh, okay." So like, I don't think it was me actually. I think the other nurse fucked up. But still, I'll drink the water. It's fine. It's like I said, I've never had a problem drinking water. I go like. I drink water and tea and stuff, but I keep that here now. Because my husband was so
always
sweet.
forget to drink water.
Oh well, this is your and everybody else's reminder. Drink water, but don't just drink water, because your body still needs electrolytes and stuff. So drink water in addition to other things.
I've
Yeah.
got my bottle
Remember
of
to eat.
this stuff.
Morgan says drawing blood for me is a nightmare every time. My veins are tiny and roll. I am so sorry. I have a phobia of medical needles. I have a phobia of medical needles, but I've never had much problem with IVs. As long as I don't look at it when they're first doing it, I'm fine once they're done. But like my good veins have always made it a not terrible thing.
I also have a fear of medical needles and other needles for that matter too, but yeah, and I have a problem if I have an IV here, because then I can't bend my arm, and
yeah, that's always annoying, and they're itchy.
Yeah.
Some deep mysteries veins are difficult too. Are y'all properly hydrated?
Well, I'm not. That's the thing. That's probably why my veins are so hard.
Also, the top of this is slowly being stained purple.
Yeah, I
clean it off every time, but it's just slowly becoming a stain. It's fine.
I lost my marker for a while because it fell to the floor, and now I found it. Because I'm feeling the bingo board.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
And one of the things is reminder to drink or stretch. So now I get to color that in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing. Don't forget to stretch. It's the break stream, so stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stand up for a while if you're able to.
Yeah. Oh, Morgan says her veins are overused and scarred from 15 years of chronic illness and getting infusions every 2 months. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That reminds
Has
me.
anyone?
I got a letter in the mail yesterday I have to look at.
Yee.
Some Deep Mystery says, yes, once I wanted to donate plasma, so I was drinking all the water to prepare, and still the lady said, you have no veins. How are you alive? I am so sorry.
That's amazing.
But from a thing to the flower pot, has anyone else done the bingo thing for this Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay?
Nope.
I forgot to generate my. Well, okay, I didn't forget so much as I had so much else going on yesterday, and
Yeah.
it really needs to be updated. It hasn't been updated in many a year.
Yeah, it's like 2024 version from June, I think. Still.
Pretty sure it's actually older than that, but
Okay, well, I think it says June 2024, but I'm not sure.
no, I don't think Jess or I updated it. That might have been that's the latest it would have been updated. But either way, I was just like, I'm compartmentalizing that for later. That is
Yeah.
a later Sam issue. So then, because I did that, I forgot to generate my own to actually play. And by the time I realized it, I was like, it's fine. I don't want to do it. Maybe I'll do one later and retroactively fill some things in.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I
it's
only need
24.
Yeah. I only need 2 more things for a bingo. Here in the middle. I need share a link for a stream on Instagram and snacks on stream.
Nice.
Sweet.
The snacks on stream one might just be me because I have nacho cheese balls.
It counts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope. It works.
This ended up
I've
being
been slacking off camera, so not on stream technically, but I think it still counts.
yeah, it can count. Some Deep Mystery
Yeah.
said this ended up being a busy weekend for me, so I'll probably only get this morning's streams. That's fair, but we are happy to have you this morning.
And we're here on the replay also.
Yes. We have the goals graphics in the media kit, and I use them to make some of my goals this weekend. I've already finished one of them. I have a copy right here. Yeah, I've already finished type up my kid project brainstorm. So I have a writing project that I want to do for the kids. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I was like in this, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I don't even know where to start. And then, I don't know, 2 days ago, my brain went, this is where we start. And I was like, this is where we start. And so I wrote out a thought dump for it, and then I got that typed up. And while it was typing up, I actually just sort of intuitively smoothed out a few things that was like, like, in the third thing, I was like, oh, well, this character loses something important to them. And then, like, while I was transferring it to the computer, I figured out what that something was. And, you know, why a problem that I was like, well, this doesn't make sense right now, but I'll figure it out later. Later came.
Woohoo!
I also want to critique 2 chapters of my critique partner's current manuscript, which I'm accidentally cheating a little bit because when I opened the documents last night, I realized I was on page 4 out of 7 for the first one. So I was like, yes, already half done with one of those. I wanted to outline the first of because the way that I have the kid project plan is there's like an overarching goal, and I divided it into 3 smaller stories so that each character can have a different POV and time in the spotlight. It's like each character has a problem, Another one has the solution to that problem, and then the third one has an assist, and they all rotate. I'm almost done with that already. I'm like, just have to decide how to wrap it up, but I didn't want to rush the wrap up last night, so. And then stress less, have fun. That was not going well yesterday, but it's going much better today.
Yay!
Also, my mother gave me this. It's called a stress suppress tea. It's not the greatest tasting, but I believe I can drink any tea if I add enough honey, and I added this one.
Well, that's an amount of honey.
Also, I have to take this honey out of here because the top is crystallizing. That's how cold it was in here.
Oh
This honey,
no!
there were no crystals in this honey last night. As much as I enjoy your company, Crystal, not in my honey.
I mean, that's fair. I respect that.
So, how has the weekend gone for you two?
Yeah, it's done all right. I mean, I mostly started yesterday because, like I said in the chat during the start stream, I kept my laptop open. I turned on the next stream, looked at my computer, went and proceeded to go play WoW. So I'm like, no, we're gonna wake up early. Didn't happen. So the last stream was the first stream. I think I've got about 500-ish or so words. I'm working on the prequel to my debut novel, and it is I'm still trying to work out the order of the words, but it is a paranormal fantasy romantic tragedy. It is a time.
You said romantic tragedy? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's not a romance. Things do not go.
You could just say love story, because love stories are romances that don't necessarily end happily.
Okay,
so
yeah,
that could help you there.
Yeah, because it's a lot.
It's the same amount of words, but love story flows a little better than romantic tragedy.
Okay.
In my opinion. That's just opinion based, though.
Yeah, no, I like, because, like, I was calling it my high-ish, and then I was told there's dragons, so I have to take the ish off. Like, okay, so high fantasy, but it's also, like, the big subplot is just, I am hurting my darlings. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Also, 500 words is still more words than you had before.
This is true. I'm at 8,000 total so far in this draft. So, we're working on it.
My weekend relay started during on the third stream today. Because, like, it was 4 a.m. for me when it started. And I fell asleep before the starting ceremony.
Well,
so I slept. Yeah.
The ceremony? Whatever, the opening.
I don't know what it was called, but I fell asleep before that. And then I woke up during the second stream and was on the third stream co-hosting. And yeah, I've been writing almost 1,500 words today, and then I have translated 2,000 words about.
Nice.
And prepped for my stream tomorrow.
Sweet.
Found out new like, what's the thing? New things in the StreamYard. So I found out how to make a poll. So I'm asking the viewers how long sprints they want to do tomorrow on my stream.
Sweet.
Cool.
I usually do that, but yesterday I was just like, nope, I dictate everything. But also I am notorious for being like, I'll do the poll, but everybody knows the end decision is mine because this is not a democracy, it's a Samtatorship.
That's
I like that word.
The polls are to take your opinions into consideration, but the final decision lies with me.
Nice.
Morgan's done a little over 5K so far this weekend. Nice. I'm sorry if I had already read that, but I wanted to I'd rather read it twice than accidentally skip. Sarah says she has the foundations of a new outline and thinks the plot point restructure works. Nice. Did you do a reverse outline, Sarah, or is this a new outline? Because I know notoriously you are not an outliner. Or you hate it, one of the two. This is my outline. It's more like a story summary, but that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm excited to do it. I'm almost so excited that I'm like, do I really want to critique this week? But I'm like, yes, no, I need to finish critiquing that manuscript. I was supposed to have finished critiquing it in January, but so much health stuff happened, and my critique partner was like, yeah, just don't die. Just... and
which is the important thing.
Fine. I have 8,000 other manuscripts I can work on, so yeah. Sam will ask for your opinion, then promptly toss them out the window if she doesn't agree.
What's the mood?
It's not going to get tossed out the window so much as it's just like, after careful consideration, no.
And I disagree.
Sarah's revising for draft 4, so everything she needs is there, just needs to reshuffle the plot, doesn't feel repetitive. Fair enough.
Noise.
I outlined yesterday and the day before that, so that it would be as smooth as it can be writing today, and then I only wrote under 2,000 words so far. And
That's pretty good.
Well, yeah, but I've been writing for like 12 hours.
Still 2,000 more than you had before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All progress is progress. And, no matter how many words you get down, it's more words than you previously had, so.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and I have this much of an outline.
Yeah. See, and it's just, some days are more progressive word count-wise than other days, but there's one also, that's one of the things that I absolutely... I don't want to say detest, that's very strong, but that's the only word that comes together, about the fact that word count seems to, it's like the one universal way to be like, okay, this is kind of how much I got done, because it's not nuanced enough, right? Because sometimes it's I can do a 30-minute sprint and maybe knock out 2,000-3,000 words, or I can do a 30-minute sprint and only get 500 words because I came upon a plot hiccup and I had to sit there and figure out that plot hiccup. Or because I was revising one fucking sentence and couldn't remember the word I needed, and so I had to stop and go look up synonyms.
Yep.
For a word that I know is similar, and it's or I had to name somebody, so I had to stop and do some research on how I wanted to name something. And it's I still made progress, and it doesn't mean that the 30 minutes with even though it can feel like the 30 minutes with the 2,000 to 3,000 words was more productive, it's doing those other tasks are also productive. Usually how I try to set my goals because of that is I'll have what's the word I'm looking for? Speaking of not being able to find words, I'll just choose. It's not arbitrary, and it's a point of progress goal. So what I'll do is I'll be oh, I want to finish this scene, or I want to get half of this scene, right? And sometimes scenes are very short, and sometimes scenes are very long. So it's just I want to get through this plot point, or I want to get through this much and stuff. And so it's kind of, for me, it's about knowing how much work something is going to take and forming my goal around that and being satisfied with the progress that I do make, which is why I always try to hammer into everybody, progress is progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have an idea for if someone someday refreshes the bingo card generator, you should add a box that says host forgets all the words. Or host forgets what they want, forgets the words they want to say. Because that happens a lot.
Like, I just gotta go to Sam's channel. She's gotta work.
I have shamelessly used the previous streams chat as my own research and asked them what words should I use in my whip. Some froze again.
That's what we're here to do.
Yeah. The amount of time I've been like, guys, I'm stuck, help me, in the chats of people's streams. I'm just it's part. I think it's part of the bit. It's kind of why we all are stuck together or hang out together.
Yes.
Yeah, and I filmed a prep vlog from this week before the relay started, and one of the things I told people to comment is, I don't remember what the word was, but I was like, comment down below what word I am meaning, what word I'm forgetting. And I did it again in my vlog of this weekend. I don't actually remember what the word was, but I told them to comment down below the word I'm looking for. So please go to my channel and tell me the word I'm looking for. The vlogs will be published within next 2 weeks. And Sam is frozen.
If you have technical difficulties on your bingo card or somebody freezes,
I do
have. This is your time, folks.
Yeah. I haven't even colored that in yet. We had technical difficulties during one of the streams, but it wasn't. We weren't live yet, so I didn't color it in.
Yeah,
that's okay. I have a symptom of my dyslexia is word approximation, which is where I know what word I want, I'm thinking the word I want, and I know what word I'm gonna say, and then I say a word that is like similar, but not like the same, and then I like stop and I'm like, wait a second, that's not what I want.
Yeah. When mine does its little dance routine, I sit here stalling for a couple seconds. It's the I have to engage with the conversation usually with hubby because he's like in my eye line when I look this way. It's like I need a word. It sounds familiar to this. It like all of the sensory connotation that could funnel into that word. And she kind of looks at me and is like, that. I'm like, this is why I need people.
One of my critique partners, CB, she is forever in like our group chat, and she'll be like, I need a word for this, or she'll put a sentence down to revise, and it's just like finding similar words that are not the exact same is so second nature to me. I always like I get her a good word, and she's like, oh, she's like, she was like trying to figure out how to describe a sort of like exhale, and I was sitting here and I was just like, raspy, and she's like, yes, raspy. She's like, I would never have thought to describe that as raspy, and I'm like, this is how it sounds to me. So Morgan,
quick side note.
Hold on. Morgan constantly forgets words, and she says that's the beauty of chats. You may have your side.
A quick side note. I want to apologize to the chat. I have tics and Tourette's, and my tics are acting up. So that's why I'm giving you all the middle finger. I don't mean anything bad. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's just all to me. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's how me and my sister show affection too. We were at a birthday party recently, recently, and I said something to my sister, and she flipped me off, and my son was sitting right beside me, and I'm like, I thought you don't do that in front of the children. And she's like, you're old enough to know now. Because usually she'll cover it and then flip me off, but this time she didn't cover it, and my son was like so scandalized. I was like, and then he just laughed. But also, I'm pretty sure I deserved it, whatever it was, because I like to fuck with my sister. She recently, I asked her if she could print something out for me, and she was like, no, because her printer just broke. And I was like, oh, is it because, I was like, oh, rip, poor printer. Was it just old? And she goes, no, it's because of where it was placed. And she says, I put my feet beside it. And that's where she ended the sentence while she was still typing. And so, of course, I responded with, oh, so the smell killed it, got you.
I sometimes put my feet on my printer, and I don't think it's good for it.
She was just like, she accidentally kicked it a couple times and it fell. But then after she realized what I wrote, she sent a GIF that was like, you son of a bitch. But it was one of those GIFs where she was like simultaneously annoyed and impressed. She's like, I should have saw that coming.
Fuck off.
As is things with siblings tend to do.
Yeah, my brother likes to show affection by wrestling.
Yeah, my sisters used to do that. Well, me and my sisters used to do that. But then we got to a point where they didn't want to wrestle. Well, my one sister has fibromyalgia, so it's dicey if we wrestle. And the other one...
My brother usually wrestles with my dad and annoys me and my mom. Like, making faces and, you know, anything you can imagine he will do to get attention. And he's not little.
My sister like, and I. My baby sister is about to turn 30. She's not happy about this. Which is funny, because like when I turned 30, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm 30. When my middle sister turned 30, I was like, bitch, you turned 30 this year. And she's like, yeah, I did. And I'm like, motherfucker, how did I let this slide? And she's like, I didn't care. And now my baby sister, I keep rounding her up to 30, and she's like, no, I'm still 29. And I'm like, we all have very different attitudes about turning 30. But yeah, I say my little and my baby sister all the time, and I think people then, it gets in their head that they're like a lot younger, and I'm like, no, that's just been their designated labels since my baby sister was born, and therefore we will be 90 and 80s respectively, and I will still be like, that's my baby sister over there.
Yeah.
I mean, sounds like a sibling thing. I'm the only child in the room. I don't know nothing.
Crystal's like, I just defer judgment.
Yep. I'm the walking Captain America meme. I don't understand this reference.
That's alright. Don't mind the yawn. I'm not tired. That's probably a sign of an incoming migraine.
Oh no.
I'm not pleased. That's okay. I have my pain meds.
Stay away.
And my water to take them.
Yeah, I've been this close. One of those headaches that just stays just shy of a migraine. It's like, it's when I get them. Yeah, so it's like I made sure to have just enough of the really strong stuff for the write-a-thon, so that way I could get through it. Because I have like stuff. I have nighttime stuff. I have regular stuff, and then I have Midol. And depending on where we are in the migraine bell curve, is which one gets taken.
I have to use it's just this generic brand headache medicine. It's the only thing that works. And my doctor has prescribed me so much of the strong stuff, and none of it works. None of it, it barely takes the edge off. But this does. For some reason, this works. Just over the counter. less than
Okay,
$5. I'm like, I have a neurologist now, and she was like, "Oh, well, you can get rebound headaches from that if you take it too much." And she's like, "So, why don't you try taking like some Aleve instead?" And I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, pretty sure I've tried that. Pretty sure it doesn't work, but yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I tried it, did nothing. I'm like, I don't know what magic sorcery deal I made with this in a previous life, but
Yep.
I've never had a migraine, but I have a constant headache. I have had it for years.
Ew.
It's not like as bad as migraine, but it's there's a word for it.
it's not fun. Chronic?
Yeah, chronic headache. And only
There's-
thing that touches it is if I take 2 pain meds at the same time. But they're the generic over-the-counter pain meds, so
Yeah,
I can take them 2 at a time.
Sometimes the simple solution is the best.
Yeah.
It's like for perimenopause, some of the things that have been helping with my symptoms the best is tea and walking.
Fair.
Which it was very hard to motivate myself to start going on walks again, especially because it's like one of those things where you feel bad and you know that getting up and doing the thing will make you feel better, but you feel bad, so you don't want to
Yeah,
get
don't want
up.
to do the thing.
So now my kids and I, because what I used to do in order to do my daily walks was I walk my dogs, right? And my dogs listen on the leash. Well, they listened on the leash fairly well. We lost Nabby, and we have Riju now. It's been a couple of years, but Riju had not been like super leash trained or just like even lightly leash trained yet, and so I could not. I have like one of my symptoms is fatigue, so it's like I couldn't walk both dogs at once. And before, when I was training Riju, what I would do is I would walk one dog and then go walk the other. So I'd get 2 walks in, and that was fine. I don't currently have the stamina for 2 walks, which is very sad. But I have children. And my children are big enough and strong enough that if they need to hold the dog back, they can hold Riju back at least. Vi would easily overpower any of us if she truly wanted to. However, she's the one that's better trained, so she listens well. So now I go on a walk with my children and the dogs, and we do that every day.
Nice.
And it's been good. And the kids have been getting a lot better at walking the dogs and controlling them and stuff. My biggest problem actually is when my oldest walks the older dog, because he's so laid back and chill, and she's a little butt. So she'll kind of like pretend she doesn't hear him, and he'll just let her. So for a while, like we do treat rewards and stuff, right? And so, but instead of stopping and having her come to him, he'd like try to do this little jog thing to get in front of her to give her a treat. And I'm like, no, don't bring the treat to her. Stop her and make her come to the treat. He's getting better at it though, but it's just like his natural countenance is like so laid back, and he's like, I don't. And but I'm like, no, I'm like, you have to be her boss. Like, you can't let her be the boss. That's not how this works. And especially since like she remembers when they were toddlers and stuff, so she's all like, no, I'm higher in the family chain, and I'm like, you are not.
It's like, I'm in charge.
You are higher than the other dog, but you are not higher than the children. There is a house that my daughter absolutely hates now. In fact, wishes so many negative things for them as we've had. My daughter is in a very edgy stage of life right now. She is every stereotype or archetype of that like angsty, edgy, overly aggressive preteen. That is her. And so we go past this house, and they've got this little yappy dog in the front, right? I say yappy not in a derogatory way. The dog is literally just in the yard, just barking away at my dogs, right? She thinks that the dog thinks it can square up against my lab Dane and pit bull lab mixes. Like, yeah, okay. Well, my dogs, they were just gonna ignore it, but it kept yapping. And so my dogs have two very different mentalities with this. Riju, she's all like, oh, the dog wants attention, it must want to be a friend. So my daughter's practically dragging Riju away, because Riju's still in training, she's still very reactive. And my other dog, Vi, she's all like, you want to square up? And I'm like, no, you cannot.
Oh no.
But again, she listens better. As long as I stay calm, she'll stay calm, and so we move on. But now, because of that one day, and that dog was like outside every day, but it only like was barking that one day. That was the only day we had an issue. But because of that day, every time we come upon it, like my Riju, she's always looking for her new friend, and my daughter's always like, I fucking hate that house. I hate their little dog. So much to Chris, and she's like, it's too fucking cute and it's too loud and I'm like, you can't be so mean to their dog. And she's like, well, it caused a lot of problems and I had to and she's like, and I'm not gonna blame my dog. And I'm like, this is not.
That's
like, I appreciate the loyalty and protectiveness. However, that is not the right mentality. But it's okay. She's like 11. She has time to learn. Like, oh my gosh. My middle son had been walking the other dog that day. And so the next day when my oldest was walking, and he just hears his sister start vehemently hating this house. He looks at me, he's like, what did the house do to her?
Stuff and
it inconvenienced your sister is what happened. Oh, I'll probably have to walk the dogs earlier today than usual, actually. I don't know why I opened my phone. I have the schedule open on the screen right there, and yet I was still, let me check the schedule. I don't have it on my phone. I mean, I do, but...
Automatic movement.
Yeah, I'll have to... Because I'm on Sarah's stream at 2 my time. So, when our stream ends, I'll go take the dogs for a walk. We normally walk them in the evening when it is cool. Or, well, okay. Theoretically, I want to walk them in the morning too, but you know, theories.
Morning is the hard word. Where stuff does not quite happen as intended.
No, when you got chronic illnesses to deal with, that if I have any plans, I wake up an hour early so I can just lay in bed and let my body regulate itself for the day.
Yep, I do the same thing. I understand this song. I've heard this verse quite a few times.
We both trained for this dance.
Okay, for me, as a fellow disabled girlie, the stuff gets done in the morning, because then I have energy. I have just woken up, I have energy, and towards the evening my energy goes.
Yep. Nope.
After like 4, I can't do anything because I'm so tired.
My natural sleep rhythm, my natural circadian rhythm is, through many years of trial and error and testing, I exist at my highest functioning right now during the summer break when my children don't have school, because I can sleep solidly between 3 to 10 in the morning. And like when I can sleep between 3 and 10, I function the absolute best. It is the best for my health and everything. It is just very sad that the school system doesn't agree. And the children are still young enough that I must awaken them. But it's great because all I have to do is, there's this app on my phone it's a parenting app, and there's a feature on there that's like Find My Phone, and you beep it and the phone makes a sound so that you can find it when it's lost. I have turned this into a paging system.
Amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing.
So in the morning when my alarm goes off, the children are supposed to have their own alarms. However, they're currently in the age range to where they're actually supposed to be getting more sleep, and they are supposed to be getting more sleep specifically in the mornings. But again, the school system does not care.
Yeah.
So I will text the family chat and I'll be like, "Are you awake?" If they respond, I don't page them. If they don't respond, they get beeped. And then their immediate thing, well, my middle will then check the chat so that he doesn't actually have to walk downstairs. My oldest, he just comes downstairs and he's like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Okay, so my brother was bad at waking up for school and work at one point of his life, and my parents used to do the thing where they, like, in the morning when they're at work and my brother is supposed to wake up, he has his alarms, but he doesn't always wake up to them. So my parents would call, sometimes both of them would call separately to my brother, tell him, "Hey, wake up."
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to help them.
Yep.
Yeah.
My husband's nicer than me on the weekends, because on the weekends, I'm like, during the school year, you have to wake up by 10, because I don't want you to mess up your schedule too bad for Monday. And again, what I do is I beep them. Because part of the reason I do that is because it wakes them up. So, and because they come downstairs, it wakes their body up a little bit. My husband, however, he just calls them. He's like, "Hey, are you awake?" And I'm like, "No, make them walk." Then they will wake up. And I always know if my daughter, or the moment my daughter hears the beep, because my son, when he gets off his loft bed, he has a bottom bunk. So I don't know if he actually just uses the ladder or if he's just a lot quieter because he lands on the bottom bunk. My daughter, however, I hear her get off her loft. So,
Children dropping.
yeah, so I'm like, "Well, here she comes." But all right, we are 10 minutes to the next, which is praying to the dyslexic gods. Inimitable Books, Zara's stream number 6. So she will be streaming next in about 10 minutes. Yes, 10 minutes. And then the next time I will be on stream will be for Sarah at 3. Which, Sarah streams 7, and then I'll be here the rest of the night. Which means...
And I've been here all morning. I've been here from the start of stream 3, and now I'm not. I'm not on the next stream, and I'm happy about it.
You make it sound like I held you at gunpoint and said,
"No, you didn't."
Yeah, I know.
Must comply.
No, I wanted to be there.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad, and again, I appreciate all of the hosts who have set up their streams and did their hosting duties and everything, and also chat. We love y'all. This event, it's a community event, literally could not happen without the community. So,
yeah.
Oh, Crystal, are you on any more streams?
I am co-hosting on the 5 a.m. on Sunday, and then hosting the following. So 10 and 11.
So I will be sleeping. But
10 is my stream. We're on the same stream together.
Yeah. Which I especially, I love and appreciate the morning streamers, because I will never let anybody stream alone. So if a host doesn't have a co-host, I will wake up for them. You guys make it so I don't have to. So
I'll be awake. I'll be conscious. Whether or not I'll be awake, that's the
that's
question.
the rub. That's
Yeah.
the rub.
Oh, hello, Your Majesty. Welcome back.
But
Pet
well,
on
it's not
stream.
morning for me. The 5 a.m. is not morning for me, so it's no problem for me to do that. It's
Yeah.
noon.
But
my
the
time.
event is done in EDT, so we speak of the event
Yeah.
by Eastern time. I'm not in Eastern time either, but
I
like,
understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wanted to. Also, you were up early in your morning for my late night stream, so
Yeah.
don't try semantics with a Virgo.
Time is a weird soup during the Storytellers Hearth Write-a-thon, okay?
Yeah. Time is a social construct.
All right, well, we'll see y'all. Bye.